Another question that has been received is that Allah is the most gracious, undoubtedly. He is Ar-Rahman, He is Ar-Rahim, He is Al-Ghafur, He is the most forgiving. So if a person is a good person, but that individual did not believe in Allah, na'udhu billah, and also, whilst not believing in Allah, he did not commit shirk, would such a person eventually be allowed in Jannah after he or she have recompensed for their sins in Jahannam? The answer to this question is that that individual will never be given freedom from Jahannam. A person who has died upon kufr, upon disbelief, upon shirk, both of these states deny and reject Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They reject the deen of Islam. So anyone who rejects the deen of Islam, then such a person is known as a non-believer or an infidel or a disbeliever. And for disbelievers is eternal damnation in hell. This is the Quran. In the Quran, this has been clearly stipulated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inna alladhina kafaru, that surely those people who disbelieved, wamatu wahum kuffarun, and they died whilst being in the state of kufr. فَلَنْ يُقْبَلَ مِنْ أَحَدِهِمْ مِلُّ الْأَرْضِ ذَهَبًا وَلَوْ افْتَدَى بِهِ أُولَٰئِكَ لَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ وَمَا لَهُم مِّن نَاصِرِينَ. That even if they were to ransom the entire earth in gold, فَلَنْ يُقْبَلَ مِنْهُ, it will never be accepted from that individual. أُولَٰئِكَ لَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ, for such people there is a painful torment and they have no helpers. There are no helpers for them. And there are many verses in the Quran which further substantiate this belief that for the kuffar, those people who die upon disbelief, they die as disbelievers. So anyone who is not following, who does not believe in the religion of Islam, in the deen of Islam, is known as a kafir. That person is known as a non-believer, a disbeliever. For such a person, there is no forgiveness. They will never be removed from Jahannam. They will remain in Jahannam eternally. So as far as their good deeds are concerned, then Allah, it is possible that Allah will reward them for those good deeds whilst they are in the dunya. But as far as the akhirah is concerned, there is no concept of reward for such people. They will not be earning units of reward whilst they are in the state of kufr and doing good deeds. Units of reward for doing good deeds, these only actualize and exist when one has iman, when one has faith and belief. So in the absence of faith, the fuqaha and scholars of Islam have mentioned that just as there is no salah without wudu, there is no concept of good deeds. There is no concept of reward for the kuffar without iman. Having belief in Islam is the prerequisite for earning any type of reward in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there is no freedom from the hellfire for those people who die upon disbelief. Nor is it permissible for Muslims to pray for those individuals once they have passed away. The only dua that you are able to give to them is whilst they are alive, and that is the dua that may Allah guide them to Islam, that they be guided to Islam.